It is extremely crazy to think that Crappie Man Jigs has been around for 4 years. 4 years in here trying to live the dream. So I just kind of want to make a video, talk about 2024, the year coming up, what my plans are, how, I hope to achieve them, if they're even possible. But I just want to talk about it. So if you're not into those kinds of videos, smash the thumbs up and click on off. But so I got humbled the past 3 weeks. I've spent probably almost every waking moment in this shop trying to do these jig head master kits. I didn't know it was going to take me that long to do 4,000 jig heads. Pour them, section them out, paint them, bag them all up, and ship them on out to you guys. So if you're still waiting on yours, they are out. Like they out in the mail world, except a few. I think I got about 4 orders left that needs other stuff that I haven't been able to do because I've been focused on the jig heads. So if you order jig head master kits, they're on the way. It took me a long time, so please enjoy them, because until I do what I'm about to talk about in this video, I will not be painting any more jig heads. So 2023, amazing year. We had some really good months at Crappie Man Jigs, but we had some really slow months also that got me behind on a lot of stuff. So the good months had to make up for that, etc. We're still making up time. Being doing everything by yourself, trying to do this all out. Like, some days you just want to go back to work, but that ain't what this video is about. It's about 2024. So being humbled the past couple weeks, I figured out, right now when you order jigs, everything's made to order. Literally, if you go on the website right now, crappiemanjigs.com, you order 50 Crappie Man jigs, Crappie Man green, monkey milk, whatever, 9 out of 10 times when that order hits my table, when I bring it home from home and it gets on the table, I've got to make those 50 jigs, let them cure for a couple hours, and then bag those 50 jigs up. It's not, say you order a 10 pack of this, a 20 pack of this, a 50 pack of this, I just go out here and bag them up and send them on. Everything's made to order, and that's how it's been for 4 years. And that's one of the biggest stepping stones that I've got to do. I want to go from a pre-order business frame to a, you order jigs, I go put them in your shipping bag, and they're out the door the next day. And that's how it should be. Because, honestly, I haven't been able to make videos because I've been just grinding away in here trying to get these orders out. And I haven't really had time to take a day off. Now, I did take a day off yesterday because I got all the master kits together now. Took a day for myself, got some sleep that I needed. But now, I got to get back on these jigs, and I want to go fishing. So I know when the spring comes and everything, I got to have everything in tip-top shape so I can get out there and catch these 2-pounders. But so 2024. Now I'm not editing this video, so if I mess up, y'all just gonna have to deal with it. 2024. The plans are, I've got to get a bigger shop. Right now I use my dad's shop. This is where everything started. But it's time to expand. I need more room for baits, and I need more room to keep inventory, like I was talking about a minute ago. I've got to get to the point where I'm able to make mass quantities of stuff, and when you buy it off the website, it's already made. In order to do that, I need a shop dedicated to Crappie Man Jigs. I love this shop. I love working out of this shop. I've been in the shop for 4 years now. But I'm in a limited space, and I don't have enough space to keep every color and every type of jig in, a certain area, so to speak. So first and foremost, I've got to expand, and that requires a bigger building, and I'm going to put that in my house so I'm able to put more hours into it without feeling like I'm neglecting my family. Being up here all the time, at least if I'm down at my house, they'll be able to come out, hang out, and I can teach my sons and stuff how to do everything so they can help me out a little bit more. So first and foremost, I got to get a bigger shop. Now I've been looking around, you know, I don't need a huge shop. I'm thinking maybe a 10 by 24. Excuse me. A 10 by 24 probably would do the justice. You know, maybe something bigger if I want to put the boat in there, whatever. But probably 10 by 24 is in my price range of, you know, around 10,000, I think. For just your every plain Jane, no electricity, no installation, none of that. I'd have to do all that myself. But it'd be like $300 a month, like 200 down or something like that. That one I'm not too worried about, because I mean, I'm never gonna have $10,000 to damn buy one straight out. Let's be honest here. So I'm gonna have to do it on payments, but I do have 2 other things that I pay on right now that will be paid off in about 6 months. So that's really where I'm going for the shop. It's like 6 months from now, whenever I pay that off. And then, you know, I've got to get a quantity of plastic. You know, right now I order a couple gallons a month, and a couple gallons will do all the orders. And as I'm getting orders, if I start getting low, I'll order more. But if I'm going to start doing inventory, I'm going to have a lot of gallons up front, and pretty much use money to make money, if that makes sense. I'm going to spend a lot of money on gallons of plastic, make jigs, and then sell them to make my money back for the gallons of plastic, all the lead, all that stuff, the hooks, rinse and repeat. So that's going to be a major upfront cost that I've got to, you know, kind of put a little bit of money back from the business wise until that time. So we got to get a shop. We got to get a mass quantity of hooks, plastic, colorants, glitter, lead, all that stuff, and get ready to get a new shop and get all the stuff for the walls, all that stuff, yada yada yada. But first we got to figure out where this revenue is coming from. So that's where, you know, if you're watching this video, please drop a comment down below of something that you would like to see from Crappie Man Jigs, so I'm able to make it. You know, whenever I need a boost of sales, I will come out with a new kit, which, you know, I'm slowly but surely about to start working on kits. That's probably going to take me about 2 weeks. But I want all these kits to be done, not like the last kit. The last kit about killed me again with the jig heads, and then the one before that. I mean, I want to work on these slowly, and when they're all done, when you order them, they come. I got to get out of the pre-order stage of things. But as far as jigs go, I do have a couple molds that I'm looking at to purchase, and I also need to get more molds of the same stuff that I'm already shooting, because like right now, if you order 50 swim baits, it only shoots 10. So that's 5 shots for me. So that's going to take me around 20 to 30 minutes to shoot 5 shots of the swim bait. Same with the stinker, stabber, the fluke. I've only got 1 mold of each. The minnow, I have a couple molds of it, but I need to just, you know, go down, buy like 2 or 3 molds of each. That way production, when I do go to the inventory thing, will increase significantly. Yeah, that's the word. Oh, so get that out the books so we can pour everything, bag everything up, post it on the website. And I mean, honestly, what it's going to do when I go to an inventory system is you guys are going to get a lot more colors, a lot more variety. You're going to have pictures of everything. You're going to have, you know, if it's out of stock, it's out of stock. And I'll be able to track, you know, what's selling, what isn't selling, yada, yada, yada. And I can do like closeout sales if something's sitting on the shelf for a couple months, all that stuff. Like if you want an orange and a green, which I don't mind doing, but I try not to have a lot of double colors on the website, because if you pre-order 300-400 double colors, that's a lot of time that I got to set aside to do that one order for those double colors, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind that. That's what I've been doing for 4 years. But oh, then we got Christmas coming up. Got all these kids. Jig Master kits definitely helped out with that. So I got to figure all that out. Still behind on stuff, you know, everyday life. So another thing that I maybe kind of want to do is I've got the bass boat back. Haven't made a video yet, but I've got the bass boat back. It's not really big enough for 2 people up front, but it is big enough that if I go get my guide license, I may be able to do 1 or 2 trips a week, putting people on some really big fish with live scope. So in order to do that, I have to get my guide license. That's about $800 to $1,000. I have to put that to the side, maybe save up to get that. And then I've got to re-buy live scope before all that. And that's about $2,000. So all in all, we've got about $17,000 that we've got to come up with. And you know, we just got to figure it out. That's all you can do. This is life. You're going to wake up, and one day you ain't going to wake up. So the time between you waking up now and the time between you not waking up, you got to make the most of it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get out here. We're going to put the work in. Because when you put the work in, you guys are going to get awesome jigs, quality jigs, catch a bunch of fish. I'm going to see you guys catch a bunch of fish. I'm going to hit my microphone and shake everything around. But that's the name of the game. I love getting pictures in my email. I love getting pictures on Facebook of just the quality of fish you guys catch, the quantity of fish. You know, there's a lot of you that 100% use my jigs all the time, 256 days out the year, 265 days out the year, whatever. You know, you throw in that Crappie Man green, that monkey milk, all that, and that means the world to me. So for 2024, Crappie Man Jigs, right here, and old Stevie Jr. right here. Plan is, we're gonna get a bigger shop, a bigger home front. It's gonna be at my house. You'll be able to come to the shop if you're local to pick up jigs, because I'm gonna have them in stock. We're gonna get more molds. We're gonna make an ass load of jigs. We're gonna bag them all up. We're gonna put them on the website. And then everything, when you order something, it's going to come to your house within 2 days. You know, it might not get to your house in 2 days, but it's going to leave my house in 2 days. And that'll also, you know, I want to get to the point where, you know, I've got one son that's interested and one kind of interested into the business. So going to an inventory system that kind of gives him something to do while, you know, I'm doing everything else, so he can watch and I can let him do stuff every now and then, especially when I get the bigger shop. I'll be able to, you know, be like, well, here's a bag of 1,000 Crappie Man green. You know, I want 10 to 20 per pack. He can bag them up. When he gets done with that, be like, hey, come over here. I'm going to heat up this plastic, and I want you to, you know, put all this color it and everything in to make this color. And he can slowly learn the business, and that would be awesome. And hopefully get to the point where, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm going to pay you for 30 hours. I need this done. Go out there and do it. I'm going to go fishing. But that's the goal. Don't really want to be asking for handouts or anything. That's not what this video is about. So if you're already thinking that, that's not. Because whether I get it an easy way or a hard way, there's going to be a way. And me and my wife and my family, we're going to figure it out, and we're going to make this business thrive. So, but, you know, if you do want to help out, go to crappiemanjigs.com, order some jigs. Let me make you the best finesse jigs on the market. And if you don't need any jigs, hey, you can find me on PayPal at Turner Fishing. Cash App is $CrappieManjigs. Throw it on out there. But, you know, either way, we're going to be making some awesome jigs this year. We're going to expand this business, and we're going to make this into a life from my family. We're going to, oh, and YouTube, we're going to teach y'all how to catch these fish too. So, y'all stay tuned. 2024 going to be the biggest year of Crappie Man Jigs. Going to be the biggest year of Turner Fishing. And I'm glad you're here along with me. Bye-bye.